creatives, how are you? Welcome or welcome back to the Nerd Creative channel. DeAgostini Collectibles builds the Moomin house, box 22, part 6. In this video, we're going to complete issue 93. Let's go. With every stage of the build comes with component parts and a magazine. These are the remaining components for issue 93. So in the last video we put cladding on this third exterior wall. In this video we're going to be putting windows into one of the other two that we've already done with the cladding on. So this is what we did in the last video. In this video we're going to be, this is mask the gaps between the panels and finish the wall surfaces. I don't really need to do that. I don't really need to do it. But no, what does? Prepare a piece of cardboard. Make a template of cardboard. But what for? What for? What's it for? Add some black and white paint. Add some black and white paint to, from step 5, and apply the templates to the vertical lines on the walls and paint. When the paint has dried, lightly sand off. See what we're going to do. We're going to be painting some of the. We're going to be painting some of these darker and lighter. So in step 5 it says prepare the paint according to the proportions in issue 90 part 10. Check the colour match or on a piece of spare wood. So got to paint the paint the joins filled with putty and the surface around them. Check the paint colours. So we're going to be painting. So we're going to be painting some of these, so that they look. Let's see. You have master joins and painted on the outer walls to make it look realistic. Ah, yes, yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. So I've got to paint some of them, fitting the windows into the walls on the staircase side. I see. Interesting. Yeah. So we got that's that part there. I'm going to insert the window and then the inside as well. So yeah, I'm going to have to do some painting. I've got my paint here, so I've got to add. I might not need to add any light or dark because it's a different colour anyway. I'm just wondering if I should do this. Yeah, I can do this. So when the paint has dried, yeah, you can sand it off. So I've just got to. It says score lines in the filler with the craft knife. So basically, we're just going to paint some of these with this, just to make it look more realistic, so that it's not all one blue colour. And then we've got to add the windows in. It tells you which windows. It's windows 75 into the window opening to the wall assembly in issue 89, 76, yeah, 75, 76, and where's the other one? Can't see. Insert the ground floor window from issue 75 into the, so that goes here. Just got to check which way round they have it. yeah, this is the way around, because it's that is thicker than the gap up here. So that's the way it goes round. So we've got to, but it's not telling me what the third window is. So we get 76 goes in there. 70. Oh, there must be two. There must be two 75 windows. That's it. Yeah. I'll go get the windows and I'll put them on here. So there must be two 75 windows. That makes sense. Yeah. So I brought the windows. So 76 and the two 75s there and there. So this one goes here. The curved one here goes there, and this one goes at the top, and that's how our windows go in. I'm going to do some painting on this. Like, I think it's like what we did with the floorboards, where we painted some of them a different, like a darker shade, so they look more realistic, like they've been different planks of wood was used, and we can do the same for here. That maybe some of these have been replaced, so the older ones would be lighter and the newer ones will be been repainted or replaced, or both. So yeah, it's looking good. I can't wait to get these windows in here like that. That's just going to look fantastic. So we are really moving on with this build now. Once we start getting the windows in and finish the roof, we are pretty much coming to the end, but not quite yet. So I've got some paint. It's not the same as this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to test it first, just to see if I can work with it. If not, I'm just going to wipe it off. I just want to see how different it is. If it looks like this but darker, then I'll go with it. So I'm going to just do a little test, just to see what it looks like. I think that'll be okay, Kind of looks like this but lighter. And just give it that a little bit realistic look. I think that's going to be okay. So I'm going to do it on time lapse because it's going to take a while to do. So we'll do it on time lapse. first window in, which is this one. I've taken the sticker off. This has come off, but I can glue it back on once it's in there. So I'm going to put glue in here rather than on around the window. Like that. Just get it around the window, like that. Oop. Careful. There. And then we'll just get a cocktail stick and spread that around before it drips away. Just to get it spread around like that. All over that interior section. Remove any excess. Where it's spilling out, squeezing out. Just turn that over and just get any excess out of there. Like that. And then we can get this first window in place. So a little bit of a tight squeeze. Yeah, it's a little tight. It's a bit tight. Scrape some of that windowsill away. And it sticks up slightly. And here as well, I see that. Need to cut some of this away. Where it's kind of overstretched. Just make sure that fits in now. Just missing a little bit. Just making sure it's properly flush. Try that. Something just not quite right. I could use one of my sanding sticks to see if I can shave that down. See if I can just shave it down. See if that's done the job. It almost goes in. Oops, I can put that back on. There is something stopping it from going all the way down. I don't know what it is. Yeah, that's going to go in now. That is going to go in. So we just need to put some glue inside here. Make sure we're all glued up. Get this first window in. That. Get it all cleaned up. There. That's it. That's that one in. going to put a weight on it, or a couple of weights on it. Let it couple of weights on it just to hold it in place. One window done. We can work on this one now. This one with a curved top cornice there. I had to scrape away a little bit around there as well because it wouldn't fit in properly. That's okay. So I'm just going to put some glue inside the edges. Like that. I'm not going to put the load in because it gets quite messy then. So just need to move it around with a cocktail stick. Like that. You can see there. Move it around. This second window in place. I don't believe that happened. That's okay. We can glue it back down once. Yeah, I'm having fun and games with this. So that's the window in there. We just need to let that dry, and then we can put this window frontage back on there. Oh, that's funny. That's the second window in place. We've just got to get window 76, which is this one, in there. Spread that glue around. Pop this window in. Perfect. Just let that dry. While that last window is drying in place, what we've got to do is we've got to draw a pencil line here, here, here and here on all three of them. So I'm just going to do that now. I'll do it the other way actually, so I can see where I'm drawing it. It's just to make it look like it's separate pieces of wood that created this frame. That. So I brought it back there, so we've got to put these in. I've got to be careful not to knock any of them out. So they go that way up there, like that, with this at the bottom, and they just sit in place like that. So I'm going to put some glue here. Wood glue, it says. I don't want a lot though. Really just enough to spread it around thinly, because I don't want blobs of it. Turn it around. That's a perfect fit there. As I've only got two weights. I'm just going to have to leave that to dry before we can put the next two in. Kind of finishes it off, really. I'll leave that on there. I have another weight here. I'm wondering if it would cover the window, or even that way. Yeah, that would work on this bottom window here. Just got to put the last internal window frame in place, and this is the last thing we have to do in this video. Get that glue spread around. Get this last frame in. Leave that one to, see, the other two look really good. It's done. And the lower window there, and we'll turn it over. That's our three windows in place with the extra painted detail in. Yeah, that's it done. We can put it on the house, on the outside of the house. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'd like to thank you for your company. I'll see you in the next video. Stay creative.